Hi there, my name is Aju Ilumelu, and I am the originator of the Aju Love Connection. For information, visit www.ajuloveconnection. Yeah, we want to talk to you today about rescue. We're going to talk about cardiopulmonary resuscitation. We're going to talk about first aid. It is so disheartening when there's a major accident and someone is maimed or someone is dead or believed to be dead, and all the citizens gather around them and taking picture. That is so much violation of someone. You violate them all because you want to be the one that takes that picture. The first thing that should come to mind is rescue. When the ABCs of life, where you just stop what you're doing and race to that person just to help them breathe when they cannot breathe, just to hold on to their womb, just to apply that tourniquet, and just to give first aid. But no, what I see going on is people just gather around them and make a public spectacle of someone that is dying or at the most vulnerable period of someone's life. The lady with a container that just severed her entire legs, I saw her just looking for help. And I've also seen people, you know, that are just dead. I remember during the shooting of Boko Haram, and where people were shot or bombed victims. They were just laying there holding onto their legs and not knowing what has befallen them, because that's what is called shock. And during their moment of shock, you're out there, you know, taking pictures to be posted. Where is your compassion? So many people are guilty of this. And the point is, the citizenry do not know what first aid is. They don't know what cardiopulmonary. When somebody falls and has a heart attack, you know, a woman called me and said, "Oh, Aju, my husband is falling." Was it a heart attack? I don't know. He's just falling right there. We're supposed to take it up as citizens. We're supposed to have where we'll go take classes. Every wife, every husband should be CPR, you know, certified. We should be certified. We should be first aid certified. Wives, because of our children, we should be pediatric CPR certified. That's P's for our little children, you know, and so that when a child stops breathing, you help them breathe. When they have a heart attack, you pump their heart on until you get help. When your husband all of a sudden slumps, when he slumps, you're supposed to know exactly what to do. You know, men are very stubborn. No, they'll tell you, no, it's indigestion, whereas they're having a heart attack. If your wife falls, what can you do? If you're a big woman and you're choking, the Heimlich maneuver, where they have to remove that object that is obstructing your throat, where nobody's teaching it. Nobody. But this is what someone is, you know, once individuals, they have schools now for it, but it costs a lot of money. But there's no education, there's no awareness. We're supposed to have it all over the place that, okay, if something is happening. I have had during my workout, during my exercise on the street, major street, I have had to stop by for 5 accident victims. You know, on Saturdays, people are all drunk and speeding like crazy, you know, within that wee hours of the morning, 5, 6 o'clock. That's when all these accidents happen. Because there was this point where there was this accident, the cars upturned, and then when I got there, because I was trying to check for level of consciousness of these individuals, and I say, who drove? I asked that question so that I will see who I should give help first, whether they hit their chest on the steering. Both of them pointed at themselves. That's how drugged up they were. But I tell you what, Before I appeared on the site, people were taking pictures. You know, I've had a woman who plunged into the gutter, you know, with her head first. All of a sudden, I had to make sure she got up out of there, and I had to give first aid. This is what we're supposed to do. Phones aside, you're not supposed to be filming. We're supposed to see how we can, you know, if somebody has an accident, how you can make sure that they're okay, because once that accident happens, everybody they go into shock. And then you have to see how you can cover them. And, you know, we're going to have to stop taking pictures all over the place. You violate someone's right. And it's just because somebody has not become well and come back to get you for putting their pictures right there. Can you imagine that lady that was just sitting down there, her, you know, her all in her nakedness. She had already lost a leg and she was just sitting down. Nobody came to even hold her. You're going to be all right. What are we doing? What are we doing? You leave them to sit there by themselves, and then you gather around them and just take picture. No compassion. You can't kneel down beside her and hold her until help comes, because you know surely that they are dying, bleeding to death. We don't have to think, we don't have to stop this, man. We don't have to stop this, because it could be you. And how are you going to feel? Put yourself in the position of all these people. By the grace of God, the good Lord, you know, has continued to protect us. But just put yourself in their position. How would you want? How would you want? What would you want when you're in that kind of position? You just need a helping hand. You need someone to hold you. You need someone to console you. This is just my two cover. We're going to have a real reorientation. Take it, please. Take it. Hi there. My name is Aju Elumelu, the originator of Aju Love Connection. Have you guys heard about my new YouTube page, the Aju 2 cover? Yes, Aju 2 cover is actually the mouthpiece of Aju Love Connection. That is where Aju, that will be me, simply express my opinion about love, relationships, boyfriends, dating, sex, children, family, and the whole 9 yards. Why don't you go out there and subscribe? All you gotta do is press that red button, click, and that'll be all. See you next time.